안녕하세요. 안차키입니다. Let's say hello to 지승현 선생님, who joins us as usual for another lesson of Let's Speak Korean. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 지승현입니다. Nice to see you again.
By the way, 선생님, do you have a cell phone?
Yes, I do.
You do? Well, I guess in that case, you don't use public phones too often.
Well, not really. I try to use the public phone whenever I can because cell phones are so expensive.
You're right. Okay, well, by now, some of you may have gathered what our lesson this time is about. Well then, let's take a look at the clip.
민욱 씨, 전화가 어디에 있어요?
저기 있어요.
민욱 씨, 전화번호 책이 어디에 있어요?
여기에 없어요. 여기에 있어요.
고맙습니다.
실례합니다. 화장실이 어디에 있어요?
아, 저기에 있어요.
고맙습니다.
Okay, Michael is walking along the street and he needs to make a call. So he asks Minuk where he can find a telephone. Now, when he finally gets to a telephone, he can't remember the telephone number, so this time he needs a phone directory. And finally, a passerby asks Minuk where he can find the restroom, and Minuk tells him very kindly where it is. So let's begin with the expression to ask where a thing or a place is. It's the word for the thing or the place followed by 이 or 가, 어디에 있어요. We'll also learn how to answer the question. All you have to do is indicate the location of the thing followed by 에 있어요. Now, before we start, let's go over some vocabulary.
전화. 전화. 책. 책. 회사. 회사. 화장실. 화장실. 우체국. 우체국.
전화가 어디에 있어요? 전화번호 책이 어디에 있어요?
화장실이 어디에 있어요?
Michael asks Minuk where he can find a telephone. Now, what was the expression in Korean?
전화가 어디에 있어요?
Michael also needs the telephone directory. Now, how did he ask for it?
전화번호 책이 어디에 있어요?
So when you want to ask where something is, you state the word for the thing followed by 이 어디에 있어요 or 가 어디에 있어요. Now, when do we use the expression with 이 and when do we use the expression with 가?
Well, when the final letter of the word ends in a vowel sound, we add ka, and when it ends in a consonant sound, we add e.
Now then, let's get some practice by using some of the words that we've learned.
책이 어디에 있어요? 책이 어디에 있어요? 회사가 어디에 있어요? 회사가 어디에 있어요? 화장실이 어디에 있어요? 화장실이 어디에 있어요?
전화가 어디에 있어요?
저기 있어요.
전화번호 책이 어디에 있어요?
여기에 있어요.
This time, let's learn how to answer a person when he or she asks where something is. Now, when Michael asks where he can find a telephone, Minuk says, it's over there. Now, what was the expression in Korean?
저기에 있어요.
저기 in English is there, and it is used to refer to something that is quite a distance away. Now, when Michael asks him where the phone directory is, Minuk says, it's over here. What was the expression in Korean?
여기에 있어요.
여기 in English is here and is used to refer to something that is close by. Now, what if we want to say instead of 여기 or 저기, we want to say that the telephone is perhaps inside the school? Now, what would that be?
It's same. The word for the place followed by 에 있어요. So you'd be 학교에 있어요. Simple, right?
Okay, brace yourselves. 선생님 and I are going to practice all of the expressions that we've learned so far, so please join us. Now, 전화가 어디에 있어요?
여기에 있어요.
책이 어디에 있어요?
저기에 있어요.
마이클 씨가 어디에 있어요?
학교에 있어요.
In the skit that we saw earlier, a passerby approaches Minuk and asks where the restroom is. Now, before he poses the question, he says, 실례합니다. Now, what does this mean?
실례합니다 means excuse me, and I think it's very polite to say it when we approach someone for the first time.
It sounds like a good expression to remember, so let's try repeating it so that we can memorize it.
실례합니다. 실례합니다.
Now, what about the expression to tell someone that something is not here?
Well, if it's available, we can say 여기에 있어요. And when it's not, we say 여기에 없어요. Let's try it. 여기에 없어요. 여기에 없어요.
It's time now to recap what we've learned. Now let's go to the skit once again to go over the expressions one by one.
민욱 씨, 전화가 어디에 있어요?
민욱 씨, 전화가 어디에 있어요?
저기 있어요.
저기에 있어요.
민욱 씨, 전화번호 책이 어디에 있어요?
민욱 씨, 전화번호 책이 어디에 있어요?
여기에 없어요.
여기에 없어요.
여기에 있어요.
여기에 있어요.
고맙습니다.
고맙습니다.
실례합니다.
실례합니다.
화장실이 어디에 있어요?
화장실이 어디에 있어요?
아, 저기에 있어요.
저기에 있어요.
고맙습니다.
고맙습니다.
Good. Now we're going to go over the entire clip once again.
민욱 씨, 전화가 어디에 있어요?
저기 있어요.
민욱 씨, 전화번호 책이 어디에 있어요?
여기에 없어요. 여기에 있어요.
고맙습니다.
실례합니다. 화장실이 어디에 있어요?
아, 저기에 있어요.
고맙습니다.
We've come to the part of our lesson where we learn Korean characters. Now, in this lesson, we're going to learn about the consonant chiut. Okay? It actually looks like the consonant jiut with a little horn on top. Now, let's learn how to write it. A short stroke from left to right, then a longer stroke from left to right that follows through in a diagonal stroke down, which gets a short slanting tail from left to right. Let's try pronouncing it.
치읓, 치읓, 치읓.
Now let's add the vowel sound ah to chiut to come up with a letter. Please repeat.
차, 차, 차.
That's right. This letter is read as cha. Now, what are some of the words that contain the character chiut?
치마, 치마. 마차, 마차. 고추, 고추.
Well, that's it for this edition of Let's Speak Korean. Now, in this lesson, we learned how to ask and answer questions about where something is. Now, one very useful expression that we came across in this lesson was to ask for the restroom, where the restroom is, right? Now, let's practice that expression one more time.
Sure.
Okay? 화장실이 어디에 있어요?
저기에 있어요.
Okay, now I'm afraid we'll have to leave it at that for now. So until next time, 안녕히 계세요.